Hi guys, I'm Carri here on Manitoulin Island in Northeastern Ontario, getting ready to experience the Great Spirit Circle Trail, which is all about offering experiences so you can get a look into the lives of the indigenous people who settled here in Canada nearly 10,000 years ago.
The Great Spirit Circle Trail represents the 7 First Nations in and around Manitoulin Island. And what we offer is soft adventure ecotourism. What we're trying to do is share the message with our guests of how to live with Mother Earth rather than on her.
For my first experience, Falcon took me on a medicine walk. Here he taught me about the plants and flowers growing on Manitoulin Island and how Indigenous people use them for medicinal and spiritual purposes.
The staghorn sumac, we use that as a means of lowering blood sugar in diabetics in a tea form, mixed in with a few other ingredients to help lower blood sugars with people that have problems with diabetes. Now, the spruce gum was really important to the Indigenous people in our area. We make a glue out of it, but it's also very good for topical ointments.
Afterwards, we partake in a spiritual cleansing, also known as a smudging ceremony.
We have 4 main ingredients that we'll use, and that is sage, sweetgrass, cedar, and tobacco. So anytime we want to engage our spirit into something fully and wholly, we want it to be done in a good and positive way. So a lot of times what we'll do is we'll sort of cleanse the area or purify the area, as well as sort of like a washing for our spirit or our soul.
While all of the experiences are hands-on, the craft classes are extra special by giving you something you can take home.
Actually make your hand drum. You get a drumstick. You're going to get engage all those senses. You're going to get some storytelling, so you're going to learn where these drums come from, what they're made of. You're going to learn all about what a powwow is, so the next time you go to a powwow, you'll understand exactly what's going on throughout there. It's a celebration of life. So these celebrations, we're inviting anybody and everybody in, no matter who you are, where you're from, what walk of life. We invite you to come on in and help us celebrate at these gatherings.
Another top experience is the Bannock and berries, where you can make food harvested from the land around us.
That's a lot of fun. We actually have guests learn how to make the bannock.
Bannock is made from a mix of flour, baking powder, salt, sugar, and a mix of milk and water that is kneaded to a dough-like consistency before it's cooked over an open grate fire.
We'll use actual cast iron frying pans, and we'll put them on top of each other, so it's sort of like a Dutch oven, and we'll flip it back and forth until you get that even heat through. Your bread will rise.
Once it's done, we top ours off with jam made with berries and maple syrup harvested from the island.
Anytime we have people that come into our homes or our communities, we always want to make sure that they feel warm and comfortable. So it's just like when you go to grandma or grandpa's house, they're always saying, have something to eat, have something to drink. So we always do that in that same sort of fashion. So we offer the tea, we offer the bannock, and then we share a little bit about what our Great Spirit Circle Trail organization offers, as well as some of the teachings of the Anishinaabe people here in our area.
For the grand finale of our time here on Manitoulin Island, our guide is taking us out on a sunset paddle to share local legends and island history. Falcon takes us across Lake Mindamoya. Tours are offered at both sunrise and sunset when the wind is calmest.
You're actually going to do some paddling and check the beautiful waters here on Manitoulin Island.
On shore, Falcon served up fresh smoked trout and cedar tea with leaves we picked earlier in the day.
If you ever come to the island of the Great Spirit, beautiful Manitoulin Island, which is the largest freshwater island in the world, come out to the island, you'll find a nice little secluded area where you can enjoy your family and friends in a nice private setting out in the wilderness. And if you're looking to learn a little bit about the land, a little bit about the culture, about the First Nation, Indigenous people in the area, the Great Spirit Circle Trail is one of the best places to come, if not the best.